Welcome to a new scented video. Today it's all about the cozy, comforting scents that make you feel good in a cold day or evening. Filming this outside is snowy and more snow is coming, so it's the perfect time to get cozy, grab a blanket, maybe grab your favorite book, a hot drink. If you've got a fireplace, get it on, and let's get started into our list of cozy fragrances coming right up. The first perfume in no particular order is from the house of Initio Perfumes, and this is Absolute Aphrodisiac. I will read you the notes of this one. Contains vanilla, amber, castoreum, leather, musk and white flowers. So what to me smells like? This is a very pleasant, warm, a little bit dark vanilla. The castoreum and the amber and the leather accord are creating a little bit darker edge than a typical, sweet vanilla. So this has sweetness to it, but is not overwhelmingly or sickly sweet, just the right amount to create a nice balance. So this is a rounded, perfect, snuggly scent for the cold weather, and it stays quite close to the skin, so don't expect crazy projection like the typical Initio. But this one is a bit more intimate scent, more close to the skin, so I find it's perfect for when you want to relax and feel cozy. Next one on the list is from the house of Van Cleef and Arpels, and this is Ambre Imperial. This perfume is quite new to my collection, but I find that it resembles quite closely, but a little bit deeper, more full-bodied version of the L'Ambre de Merveille by Hermes. This one is warm, very pleasant, not overpowering in any way. This is perfect cozy scent. It's got a note of vanilla, amber, tonka. There is also a little bit of pepper. It is very cozy, not sweet. It doesn't have so much of a sweet vanilla edge, but there is enough sweetness to keep it from being too resinous. So this is a very pretty, inoffensive amber scent that is perfect for cozy weather. Another one from the Van Cleef and Arpels line, and this is Wadore, a perfume that I simply fell in love with the moment I tried it. I heard about it here on YouTube and it was a blind buy for me, but I really love this perfume. It's incredibly comforting and cozy, and it has notes of almond, tobacco, tonka bean, teak wood and cedar. It's really comforting, and there is a almost edible quality to it. It's very warm and cuddly scent. I just want to eat it. There is something I find that is powdery, almost coconutty. I don't know what it is, but it feels like a biscuit. It's really tasty, and there is enough woodiness, and the tobacco note is not overpowering, so don't be afraid. This one was a safe blind buy for me if you like kind of like an oriental woody with a sweet touch to them. So this is perfect for the cold weather. And speaking of tobacco fragrances, there is no other than the ever so popular Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. I simply love my bottle, and it is a very beautiful, very unisex fragrance. It does have notes of tobacco, cacao, tonka bean, vanilla and dried fruits. And it is definitely this resinous, edible, very comforting as well. Like all of these perfumes that I'm going to show you are comforting, and I find that although tobacco is very prominent in here, it is in no way this kind of like a cigarette tobacco that is unpleasant, so my nose never gets tired of it. I find that it is perfect for when you want to relax. It doesn't take over your space as well, so you can definitely smell it, but it's not like a beast of a fragrance. I find it very sophisticated, and it is exactly unisex. So this is a perfume that both genders can wear very easily, and I love my bottle. And speaking of vanillas, I want to throw in the mix a perfume by Schlesser and it's called Oriental Soul. This one is a perfect powdery vanilla, so this definitely has a dense vanilla-y quality to it with powder. And it is super comforting. It is vanilla, but it's not sickly because it does have quite complex amount of notes. There is amber, vanilla, benzoin, heliotrope that provides this powdery feeling. It's got oud, peach, sandalwood, jasmine, lots going on, but in the end of the day it is a super well-rounded vanilla with a lot of powdery feel to it. So if you enjoy powdery fragrances, you will like this. It's incredibly cozy and warm. Next on the list is another very, very sophisticated, warm, sweet and comforting scent, and this is Blondine by Frassai. I have a full review of this one on the channel and I will link it below. It does have notes of suede, butter, cacao, caramel and tonka. It is so comforting and warm. This is the definition of very, very relaxing and snuggly perfume that if you feel a little bit down, this perfume is like a hug. I really love this. I can't say enough good things. So if you're on the market for a sophisticated perfume, this is much more complex than, for example, say the previous one who was just a vanilla, or the Initio. This has a lot more going on. This is not all about the vanilla. It has tons of notes and the overall feel is just very rich, dense, decadent and incredibly sophisticated. So this one is one of my special fragrances, and it grew on me. In the beginning I was kind of like eh and the more I wore it, the more I fell in love with it, and now I just can't shut up about it. So once again, Blondine by Frassai. Another one that I can't and won't shut up about, and I am adding to the hype train online, is Angel's Share by Kilian. It is finally back in stock, so if you're interested to pick it up, this is the most delicious perfume I've smelled in a very long time, and I want to smell like this at all times. This is the ultimate boozy apple pie fragrance and I am simply addicted to it. It has notes of cognac, also tonka bean, cinnamon and pralines. It is so rich and tasty and a little bit woody and boozy. It's something that is just so comforting and I want to keep going and smelling it more and more. On me, performance is quite good, so I'm not worried about that. I am only worried that my bottle is going down and they have not yet brought to the market the refills. So I simply cannot say good enough things about it, being a gourmand lover. So if you do like a gourmand, this is a very good one, so check it out guys. Angel's Share by Kilian. Back on the vanilla train, I have Lune feline by Atelier des Ors. This is absolutely gorgeous bottle first of all, and the perfume inside is what I would call like really dark vanilla. So if the Initio one was a dark vanilla, this is even darker. It is a beautiful, a little bit smoky vanilla, and it has a little bit of an animalic edge to it, but is, at least to my nose, not in any unpleasant kind of way. So I really think that it helps to add depth and interest to the fragrance. It contains notes of cardamom, cinnamon, also ambergris and tolu balsam, which is what I think gives this smoky darkness about it. But to me, this is what makes this fragrance really interesting, because otherwise it will be just a basic vanilla, which is not at all kind of noteworthy. But to me, what makes this special is this exactly smokiness, darkness, spiciness. And I find this really beautiful when it's cold outside and you just want to snuggle up and get comfy. I do love Lune feline. It's super pricey, but if you're on the market for a dark vanilla and you like spicy, sweet scents, this is one that is good to check. And last, I have saved the perfume that inspired this video. This is Palo Santo by Carner, Barcelona. This perfume is what I would call the definition of snuggle up with a good book near the fireplace with a hot drink. This is all of it in a bottle. It's the ultimate cozy weather experience. It does have the smokiness and the woodiness of the fireplace. It got notes of milk and vanilla and also rum. So you are maybe drinking hot chocolate with rum and vanilla. And it also has sandalwood, kayak wood. It is very warm and enveloping. Super round as well, the feeling that you get because of the milk, so it has a certain edible quality to it, and this really balances out all of the wood, so it is never just a dry woody note. It has a certain depth, and it makes it also more gourmand, if you like to call it that way, although to me this is first and foremost a woody scent with very, very pleasant milky sweetness in the background. And I think of this as the absolute ultimate fireplace cozy times perfume. This is once again Palo Santo by Carner, Barcelona. And these were all of my cozy time scents, very comforting and snuggly, perfect for the outside mega snowy weather. So I would be spraying them liberally in order to keep myself warm and very cozy during the winter time. And please let me know in the comments, what are your cozy time perfumes? I know another one, it is not on my list because I don't have it, but By the Fireplace, I'm just throwing it out there, by Replica, is one that I guess everybody knows, so I didn't include it for that reason, but just in case, that's a bonus one over there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!